Some plants help us survive the future. Others help us thrive today. In southwest China's Yunnan province, at around 1,400 meters above sea level, lies an ancient forest of tea trees. And our guide into this tea forest is a Frenchman. William Osmond fell in love with tea in high school. That passion led him to Jingmai Mountain, a name inextricably tied to pu'er, some of the most luxurious tea in the world.
It's the largest ancient tea garden in the world, largest contiguous ancient tea garden, supposedly planted maybe 1800 years ago or so. First time I saw it, it looked very wild. It feels almost like you will see dinosaurs coming out of here. Tea growing in the ancient tea gardens, like this, what we call the gushu, tastes better than modern plantation tea. Typically, tea from those gardens is 5 to 10 times more expensive than tea from conventional plantations. Sometimes even more.
William once studied modern ecological farming in France. But here, among the Blang people, he learned something older. Ancient way of caring old tea trees with the living diversity of nature itself.
They would just come to an unmanaged forest, a natural forest, and cut the middle stage, so cut all the bushes in the forest. They would cut them, but keep the forest cover, keep the big trees. And then they will plant tea trees in the forest.
Jingmai Mountain has its unique underforest tea cultivation technique. The ancient tea forest is organized into 3 distinct layers. A ground cover, a middle layer of tea trees, and towering trees above.
You would think like the plants typically, they need sunlight to grow fast. Okay, but first the tea trees doesn't need that much sunlight because it's what we call a shade plant. The shade has one advantage, is that the spiders, they love the shade. They weave their webs between the tea trees. And that's the main defense actually against the big pest invasion.
Tea is the world's most consumed drink after water, cultivated across continents. In most places, vast terraces of monoculture tea reshape the land. But here, the Blang people cultivate tea within the living forest, where tea gardens and rich biodiversity are one and the same.
有这些菜都完全都可以拿回去炒着吃，然后还有蕨菜呀，然后到有那个菌子的季节的时候，我们就会在茶地里面可以找到野生鸡枞，这个是我们茶树上寄生的植物螃蟹脚。以前的话，老人还是会去煮着喝，就是当一种良药。这个的话，我们摘下来，我们会把它去清洗掉，然后又放在那个枕包里面做枕头。
This unique method comes with a cost, lower yields. Preserving tradition requires a deep faith in the power of nature and sustainability.
你们就跟着我的脚步来，在这边要敬畏，在我们土茶林当中，山有山神，茶有茶回。Paya Island, Pute Pra, Kat Prahim, She, Koladi, Yung Uit, Kat Prahim, Moika, Koladi. Kasa kapiat. Prahin num latang. Kira sai ka chup here. Pran kon lang ge.
This is the Blang tea ancestors' legacy. Every April, the Blang hold a grand ceremony. They pray for the blessing of their tea ancestor to protect their forest and villages.
我们后人首先是祭拜的是人，保护的是茶树，得到的是财富。
Every link in the ecosystem is brought to life by the Blang people. The king bee tree is a 50-meter tall banyan, home to dozens of giant honeybee hives. The honeybee played a crucial role in pollinating the tea trees.
如果峰值来的少，说明今年我们的收成很低，也许是整个栽植好像是不吉利，所以这个时候老人又到这个旁边来招风魂。
From 1997 to 2007, the price of pu'er increased tenfold as the newly rich Chinese looking to explore the health benefits of fermented pu'er.
It's only really during the 90s that in Yunnan, people started planting massively conventional tea plantation, terraced tea plantation, because you could say it's a more efficient way of growing tea. They have a higher yield, and at that time what mattered is to produce cheap tea.
High yields and low quality burst a bubble, bankrupting many in 2007. When rebuilding began, government placed limits on plantation densities and pesticides use in key regions, following the traditional natural method. Smaller harvests of better tea brought higher prices.
And suddenly you've got people who come from Guangzhou, from Beijing, from Shanghai, and ask for the tea, and are ready to pay a lot of money for that. It's very much like wine. There is a wide variety of price. You know, the price of tea can go like from $2 a kilo in very intensive plantation to over $1,000 a kilo. You even see like young people doing their TikTok live streaming now. It gets very popular among the young people.
It seems that William fell in love not only with the tea, but also with the people here. This couple now brings their tea in ancient ecological wisdom to customers in Europe. But no matter where you are from, you don't want to miss this. Roasting tea leaves over charcoal, then boiling them in a clay pot. A cherished cultural heritage of Blang people called roasted tea.
我们要把茶当作海洋，要把蛇当作船，船在海中游。
The terroir, it's a combination of natural and man-made factors. This we cannot change through agriculture, it's a given.